That's the plan, Belzaka. I might not even make it that far. We'll see. But like the episode count right now isn't even. We're not even. This isn't even the longest series yet. So. But the goal is to get all the nation quests done. Jock Mock. Nice hat. How do I... Oh, okay, it already completed. I didn't know if it completed or not. Alright. Now, the next quest. Yugi Moto and the Shadow Lord. I need to trade 3 crystals? Oh my god, the price of poker has gone up. Only I had like 97 crystals in my inventory. Why, if it isn't Snake Boat? There's no time for loafing around, friend. Prince Trion is looking for you. For this next mission, he requested you personally. You should be honored. Yeah, of course. I am basically SpongeGar. I just go around. Ooga. Ooga booga. We need you to go defeat the Shadow Lord. Ooga. I just swiggity swoogity out. Like, tell me this isn't the run of SpongeGar. Like, just look at him. Tell me this isn't the most SpongeGar run. Ooga. Ooga. Ooga da booga. I need to edit together all the cutscenes where the characters are talking and Snakeboat's just in the background and replace them with like SpongeGar. It really is the perfect expression. Like, that's exactly what I do. Like, they just talk about all this important stuff, and I'm just in the background, like, ooh, when do I go smash? Although I will say, now more of the cutscenes are like me one-on-one with people. What do you mean, no entry? He said he needs to talk to me. What the heck? Tell him Snakeboat's here. Yeah, I probably have to speak to Halver, because you always have to speak to Halver. Hey Halver, can I have permission to have permission to have permission to go talk to Prince Trion? Oh my god. This is the kind of thing that I'm like, even for MMO standards, I feel like this is so annoying. Like, just start the ding mission. Every single mission is always... Go to the chateau, talk to somebody else, talk to somebody else. Ooga booga Shadow Lord. You're not gonna believe it, Snakeboat. The same thing that we just talked about 2 seconds ago. How long do these fools wish to sit here discussing our deaths? We have no time for talk, not anymore. So let's talk about it 3 times. We must move to stop their return to the Shadow Lord, or war will come to Vana'diel once again. Snakeboat, this is an order. Hurry as quickly as you can to Castles of All in the far north, and put an end to this evil scheme of the Beastmen. I will accept all responsibility for this mission. Now go, brave warrior, for the future of Vana'diel. So you're sending just Snakeboat? What kind of stupid? And again, there was no need to even do that. The guard could have just said, Trion is sending you to the castle. Because that was the same discussion we just had. The entire guard is like, we should talk to the king. And then he's just going to send Snakeboat. Hey, Snakeboat, can you go save the world? Thanks. Goodness. Oh my god, dude! I'm trying to read the wiki through like the 97 ads because Final Fantasy Wiki has like 97 ads, and I'm reading this thing. It says like the must-have for this quest, because usually there's a section of must-haves, like an item you need before starting the quest, like that one quest where we needed the item before we started it. So I'm like, okay, must-haves, and I'm halfway through this thing, and I'm like, this is an ad for shampoo. It's saying I must need the shampoo is a must-have. Help. I need help. I don't need shampoo, I need answers. I should take the warp instead. Be closer. Snakeboat needs healthy flowing hair. Alright, so I don't remember exactly where it was. I accidentally ran into it before, but it's like this way, I think. It's that area that I accidentally went into before. It's Arcabard. We need to go north, and then... Well, I need to go up, though. Or... maybe not. I don't know, dude. This map blows. I think there's like a ramp. Yeah, I think it's like north, and then there's a ramp. Going to kill the Shadow Lord, going to kill the Shadow Lord, going to kill the Shadow Lord on my own because my stupid superiors don't want to do it. No, I have like no maps. I found one guy that sold maps like 1,000,000 years ago in Bastok. But I didn't have money at the time to buy all the maps. boop, 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 boop. Bum, 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 boop, bum, doodle, boop, 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 bum, doodle, boop, 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 bum. Sandy Oreo next to the fountain outside the cathedral. Okay, I'll check next time. I mean, the thing is, I never really know where I'm going until I get there, so... yeah, I think this is it. Alright. So now we gotta go to... the castle... which is going to be easy. I just go straight west. Let's fight these things. Isn't that true for like every Final Fantasy? I mean, maybe not every Final Fantasy, but there's definitely some post-game... like, I always laugh about Final Fantasy X. How Sin is, like, the ultimate power. And they've spent hundreds and hundreds of years trying to defeat Sin. And only the strongest of the strong who travel all across the land can even temporarily kill Sin. And yet... the monster arena guy just creates monsters that are like 100 times stronger than Sin in his backyard. You capture a couple monsters and he's like, oh, I made this bee that could one-shot Sin. Got a problem, Lost Soul? The Monster Arena guy is the strongest NPC in the history of Final Fantasy. I also always loved how goofy the Calm Traveler was. He just randomly has a full set of master materia. I've come up with like cool stories about where the Calm Traveler comes from though. A bee being able to one-shot Sin, I don't think I can come up with a story for that. The Monster Arena guy is Hojo confirmed. I think that's the wrong way. West. What is this music? Are we playing Final Fantasy XI or Monster House the game? Monster House the movie the game. Guess it kind of fits all the bonies walking around now. That like gate in the background and like the purple sky is giving me like a Legend of Zelda feel. Spooky castle in the distance. Traveler of Paradise. Yeah, maybe Stranger of Paradise will explain it for us. We all know how canon that story is. Congrats, we've killed a xylophone. How's it going, Theo? Yep, every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday. We are here. And in 30 minutes, I'm going to be debuting the video project I've been working on for months, and I'm super duper excited. So I'm glad you're here for it. Can you? Alright, never mind. You don't want to fight. Can I fight these? This is not a good place to fight. Boom, 470. Evil Eye, you keep your business. Oh, Valaine. You hit the Evil Eye. Now he's mad. These guys are so weird. They look so much like a Monster Rancher enemy. Monster Rancher monster. I don't really like the normal Evil Eyes. Yeah, man, I'm just... This project has been taking up every hour of every day. Like, every hour I get, I've been pouring into this. It's gonna feel so good to have it finished and be able to catch up on everything. I'm like behind on everything. Everything's been going into this project. It's gonna be very rewarding to finally have it done. Fight! Fight! Pull your daggers out. Alright, I'm just gonna chill instead of fighting. There we go. It's the Sponge Guard. It's a Sponge Guard compilation. It's a Sponge Guard montage. My grand return to Call of Duty 4 montages featuring Sponge Guard. And I also rap. It's a Call of Duty 4 montage, and also the debut of my rap song. About raps. My rap song about raps. I wonder how long these levels take. It doesn't look like the levels take too much longer to go up. I know with some games when they raise the level cap, those extra levels usually take like much longer to achieve. To try to stretch it out a bit. Doesn't seem to be the case here though. Levels in general are pretty quick too, yeah. But you know, like I'm thinking like, I want to say Borderlands does it, I could be wrong. But you know, Borderlands usually you get up to like 50 or something, and then when the DLC comes out, they add like 5 or 10 levels. But those extra 5 or 10 levels usually take more experience than like the previous ones did, so that it kind of lasts the entire DLC. The halfway point to level 99 is level 87. So they do take more XP just because, well, just because you're a higher level, yeah. Makes sense. What is that? That thing is terrifying. Kinda want to fight it. Look at this guy. Yeah, like the numbers are higher, but you're also getting more XP. He blinded me. I already miss enough. I'll be blinded too. Nice, he gave me like 400 XP almost. Oh wait, never mind, that was the damage. 240 XP, still pretty good. Alright, keep going west. Gotta find Cinderella's castle. Hollow Bastion. I love when people do quote and get 100. That's exactly why I put that there. Get memed on. Ooh, look how pretty. Oh my god, I have to like bob and weave all the way through this. This reminds me of that street in California, in San Francisco. I rode on that street. It was awful. I remember looking at the driveways going off that street, and I was like, how do you live here? Can't imagine pulling out of that driveway every day. Yeah, I forget what it's called, but they call it like the most crooked street in the world or whatever. Ooh, those are pretty spooky looking. He wants a fight. Lombard Street, is that what it's called? And people actually live off the street, and the driveway is like off of the street. You have to pull out into the... I mean, you wouldn't hit anyone because you could see them coming from a mile away. It takes them 20 minutes to get to you. But it would still be really annoying. What did that say? You have yet to receive certain special bonuses from objectives you have completed. Make room in your inventory and receive your rewards. Okay, sorry, jeez. You don't have to yell at me. Sorry, I got stupid crap in my inventory like pottery. I don't really need that prison powder anymore. Hey. Should have sold all this stuff when I went back, but I wasn't thinking about it. Why could I not put this away? I don't care about your stupid vouchers. Stop carrying rocks around. It's not my fault that Snakeboat picks up like every stupid thing he can find. Ooh, look, a rock. Ooh, look, some snow. Ooh, look, a batwing. There it is. Hollow Bastion. So tanky. Snake boat bonnet. Good job. We did it. That'd be really cool if we just walked in here and that was like the whole quest. Somehow, I don't think that's what's going to happen, but a man can dream. Okay. It seems like we just have to get to the throne room. I'm sure it'll be fine. I'm just wondering if anything in here is going to one-shot me. Because you never know. Here's this level 50 quest that you're supposed to do on level 50. Now here's a level 99 monster just chilling. So at least we can teleport back here if I die. Alright, live is recorded in front of a live studio audience. That is one upgrade I need to get. I need to get some cue cards that I can hold up to tell you guys when it's time to laugh. Because right now I feel like I drop a lot of jokes and you guys just don't always laugh when you're supposed to laugh. You get some cue cards. Cue cards that say, "I'm trying to be funny, please laugh." Please keck W in chat. Please raise your keck W's. Maybe you just need better jokes? That definitely cannot be it. You heard my jokes? That can't be it. Man, this thing's just... big tank. I really wish we could watch Spirits Within on stream. I would love to experience that movie with everyone. $676 damage. I don't think it's on Amazon. Even if it is, you have to like have Amazon Prime, which I don't want to do. I don't want to do a stream where you have to have Amazon Prime to watch. That feels too like, oh, you don't have money, then you can't watch. Oh, it just feels weird. What am I attacking? I don't know what I'm attacking. Okay. Yeah, we could do a Discord one. That would be cool. Maybe instead of doing a bonus stream on a Saturday, we could do a watch party. After Hollow Month is over. You could do it for Thanksgiving. It could be like 4-8 live Thanksgiving. Everyone could bring Thanksgiving leftovers. We could all sit and watch Spirits Within. This ice elemental isn't doing bad things. I really can't tell what it's doing. I can never tell what anything's doing in the game. There's just too many numbers, too many things going on at once. And the animations just aren't super clear. Just kind of, I see numbers, but I don't really know exactly what's going on. I don't know where the back of this thing is. I'm gonna guess here. Gaming for me since the 2010s. Nah. You can tell what's going on in some games. Can I like attack or something? Just stand here. There we go. Man, this thing is just super duper tank. Attack. How do I keep not attacking? Attack. Oh, I'm paralyzed. That makes sense. Yeah, I got a critical hit. This must be his back. I mean, I figured he's facing the lane, so. Alright. I think I've seen enough of the combat here. I'm gonna do this. This area is apparently super confusing. Alright. Hey, how's it going, Cedric? Great to see you, man. Hope you had a good week. So. There's a big open area right here. And then, does this door open? No. Wait. Why can I select the torch? Do I have to, like... Do I have to touch the torch to open the door? Or something? The torch burns eerily. Exciting. So how do I get through this door? Is there like a button over there or something? The torch burns torchily. It says move westward to the four-way intersection. Move south down the stairs. You have a manual car, really? All right, who has a manual? Who drives manual in the chat? I'm interested. Alright, only snipes. You're the only one. I don't know how to car. Fair. Your last car was a manual? I was honestly just asking, like, literally any... Have you ever driven manual at all? Like, I've never driven a manual. You okay, Villain? That's cool. West. Wait, this is west. What the heck? Does it mean, like, this way? I mean, a very big amount of my audience, like more than 50%, live in across the pond. And I think manuals are more common across the pond, are they not? So, I would imagine a lot of you have. Sounds like autos are getting more popular now, though. Because people are saying, like, my first car was manual, but now it's not. Yeah. They're more fun to drive. I've been in a manual car, I think, twice. And the person driving did not seem to be having that much fun. So I never equated it to fun. Always seemed like a hassle. Like, obviously, if you're a car guy, you probably like driving manual because it's more like, I don't know, you have more control over what the car is doing. But if you're not a car guy, I would imagine it wouldn't matter as much. Like, going out for a drive, for the sake of going out for a drive, yeah. But your daily commute, I don't think anyone's wanting to deal with manual every day in the morning. Maybe, though. Also, I found that going out for a drive, or, like, driving for the sake of driving, is extremely rare nowadays because, you know, gas, traffic, the general feeling of going outside. Well, this looks terrifying. Back in the day, kids would go driving just to get out of the house. That's as much of a thing anymore. I do still, I enjoy driving. Not as much as when I was younger, though. But I still sometimes, like, genuinely enjoy just getting in the car and driving. That's easy for me to say, though. I don't commute to work. Like, my wife has, like, a 45-minute commute to work every day. I don't think she's wanting to drive on the weekends. Like, oh boy, I can't wait to drive. I do have to drive like 30-ish minutes every morning because I have to drop the kids off at daycare. But it's still a bit easier for me than like commuting to work. Because it's all in the morning and then I'm done. Whereas if you commute to work, then after work you have to drive back as well. I have no idea what I am doing. I am very lost. I think I'm getting somewhere here. Yeah, I love my car. Although lately it's had more issues, so I feel like I don't want to drive it because I don't want it to break. But I do love my car. It's the first car I've owned that I like genuinely enjoyed, and it wasn't just the car that I needed. This feels like I'm making progress, but I really don't know. This area is pretty spooky. Alright, I should redo my things. I have a Dodge Avenger, and then my wife has a RAV4, which we use to carry things. But what's cool about the Avenger is it actually has a really big trunk, so I can carry things as long as it's not huge. Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty like roomy as far as sedans go. 4 doors, big trunk, pretty spacious inside. This is terrifying. Alright, this is H9. So where am I at here? What floor I'm on. I think I'm on the bottom floor. I'm not sure where I need to go. I need to go to map 4G7. I didn't drop down a hole, but I went down a lot of stairs. So I think I'm at the bottom floor. Which I thought was what map 4 was. I thought it was going down, but maybe it's not. Yeah, so when I was in high school, I owned my first car was a Jeep. My parents bought it for me. I guess they were going for the whole keep him safe rather than force him to buy a super crappy car and then, you know, if he gets into a wreck, he's in trouble. They were instead like, we'll buy him the car to keep him safe, so they got me a Jeep. And I liked that car a lot. I still going down the Flame of Fate. Okay. The inner row. So is this right? Should I keep going up? Oh, I got somewhere. Oh. New music. So I had that Jeep for a while. And then, when in college, I still had the Jeep for a while. And then I got, man, I forget what happened with the Jeep. I think I pretty much just rode it to the ground because I had no reason to get a different car. And I had it for so long, I pretty much just rode it into the ground, but I can't remember what the actual final thing was where it was like, okay, I gotta get rid of it. Right through all the gates, okay. But whatever did end up happening with the Jeep, I ended up finally getting rid of it, and then I got my grandpa's hand-me-down car, which was a Volkswagen, which was cool. Very, very unique car. Only problem with it was, can I open this gate? Oh god, there's a gate there too. I don't want to undo my invisibility and then realize I can't even open the gate. Let's see. Looks like I can. Well, I think I can take these enemies. I just don't really want to fight a million enemies right now because we're already okay. See how you are. We're already like past time. This place is pretty nice for a Hollow Month. I guess I could just quit here and we could start this dungeon next time. Because it looks like a pretty big area. It's like 4 floors. You have to do several doorways and stuff, like all these doors. And I'd like to actually fight some of the stuff in here instead of just sneaking all the way through. So we'll just do that. Is this guy gonna fight us? This was really good progress though. We got our level cap. We did the previous mission, finished the previous mission. Now we're on our way to doing this one. All we have to do is get to the end of this dungeon and do a battlefield, and that's this whole quest, and then we're up another rank. So yeah, I mean, now that we got the level cap up, we should be able to make some really big progress. After we do the Shadow Lord, we're rank 6. And then it's, you know, mostly just quick fights from here on out. Some of these quests might be a bit longer, but they're all like fight quests. And there's 2 rank 6 missions, 2 rank 7 missions, 2 rank 8 missions, and 2 rank 9 missions. So every rank from here on out is just 2 missions. So should be good. Get me out of that menu. It's so laggy and so loud. So yeah, much better day today. I'm glad we got through that rank quest, and now that I have invisibility available to me, I'm so glad I picked Thief, because having to buy the items over and over again. I mean, it's kind of the same as buying the tools over and over again, but it feels cool to actually use my abilities for something instead of just using the item. The annoying thing is that, like, because I'm a ninja, I can use my ninjutsu to go invisible, which is cool, but, like, the game practically requires you to go invisible, so they just have an item for it, so it feels like the whole ninja thing is, like, a waste. So that's kind of obnoxious. Like, I kind of wish I was actually using the ninja. And I have, like, the wind attack that I can get once I go up a couple more levels. So it's not like the ninja's completely useless or anything. But it's just, you know, I picked the ninja. It'd be cool if the whole invisibility thing was a ninja-only thing and it was actually benefiting me. But instead, it's just, instead of using the item like everyone else uses, I use this version of it. So it's like, I don't know. I do save some money at least, but I'm really hung up on the whole, like, why is stealth a mechanic when there's a thief class? There's a ton of classes, one of which is thief, but you make invisibility practically required for the main missions. Like, that's silly. But yeah, I do have the benefit of at least saving some money and also being able to stack them more. How annoying. Like, dude, it is incredibly annoying as a ninja. I can't even imagine how annoying it is for a normal class to have to continually buy those items and they only stack to 12 because you have to use them constantly. I don't even know what item you use to sneak either. There's the invisible one. I don't even know what the sneak one is. Yeah, what a drag. I don't know why they had to make all the quests such a drag. Like, it's one thing to be an MMO, but for me, I feel like the drag of an MMO should be the numbers. Like, yeah, you have to grind for a long time to get the numbers to where you want them. And then you feel rewarded because you did all that grinding and got up to those high numbers, right? That's a drag, but it's a drag that you expect when you play an MMO. This is not what you expect out of an MMO. Having to buy a very specific item to go invisible, to sneak past things in every dungeon just to pick up an item to, like, the main quest should have just been go do this dungeon with cool rewards in it and then a boss. Like, that should have been every single quest should have been cutscene, go to a dungeon, beat a boss, cutscene. That's all they had to do. There's no reason for it to be any more complicated than that. Because when you're playing an MMO, if you want to do stuff like sneak past really strong enemies, or get a mount, or raise your popularity level in a nation, then you just go and do it. Because that's what's great about MMOs, is you can just go and do whatever you want to do. But when it comes to the main quests in the main story, it didn't need to be any more complicated than just go do this dungeon and watch this cutscene. Like, you know what I mean? That's the one time where it should just be simple. And then everything else can be super complicated and vast, and you have to look stuff up to figure it out, because that's the point of MMOs. It's like, oh, I want to get a mount. How do I get a mount? And then you look it up, and then there's this big quest you have to do, and you have to figure it out and everything. That's fine. But for the main nation quests, it didn't need to be so complicated. You know, it could have just been do a dungeon. The dungeon is level 30. You're level 20. So go do other fun stuff until you're level 30. And then come back and do this nation quest. That's all it had to be. Like, oh, I'm level 20. I'm not strong enough yet to do this nation quest. So I'll go do some side quests. I'll go figure out how to do a mount. I'll go figure out how to do subclasses. I'll go figure out how to sneak through dungeons and get cool loot. Oh, look, I'm level 30. Time to go do the nation quest. And then the nation quest is literally just go beat this boss. That would have been infinitely better than the crazy complicated nonsense that is the main quests. And then on top of that, they make every single quest so like stupid slow. We always have to talk to like 3 NPCs that all give you the same information, and it's just not, I don't know, it didn't need to be that way. You already have to talk to 1 million NPCs for all the side quest stuff you want to do. So why do I need to talk to NPCs all the time for the main quests? Like, just make those more, you know, pointed. That would have been so much better, in my opinion. Because I think a lot of people don't even really care about the nation quests. They just want to do MMO stuff. And that's fine. But for those of us that do want to just do a main quest, it should be a nice, pointed, easy, go do this dungeon kind of thing. But anyways, that'll be it for Final Fantasy XI. We got to say goodbye to YouTube. So YouTube, thank you so much for watching Let's Play Final Fantasy XI. Real quick, I did want to look, because some people are asking, like, you know, what are you thinking with the, like, how much longer we're going to take this? So let me actually just look real fast. Right now, we are on episode, so this will be episode 52. That is still not even close to the longest series. Most of the series end, like the old Vit games ended around 40, 30s. But like 5 was 64 episodes, 6 was 51 episodes, 7 was 51 episodes, 8 was 48 episodes, 9 was 72 episodes, 10 was 80 episodes, 10-2 was 36 episodes. So we're around where we could be ending, but we've still got a ways before we're even hitting like Final Fantasy IX standard. So I said, and now we're actually at the point where we can just do the quests, hopefully. We might need to do 1 or 2 more cap quests, but in general, we should be able to just knock these out now. So I'm thinking we can finish this within the next couple weeks and still keep the episode count about standard with the rest of the series. So I think we're making good time. If we get to episode like 70 or 65, 60, and we're still like nowhere near finishing, then we'll talk. But for now, I think we're actually making pretty good time, where like it's looking like we might end around the time that all the other series ended. So we'll see. But yeah, just wanted to kind of put that out there. If we get like to Final Fantasy IX level, then yeah. But I think it's going to get pretty quick. Like I think the next couple weeks, maybe even next week, we knock out 2 ranks or something and get pretty close to the end. So we'll see. I think next week will be very telling. Now that we did the cap quest, because I had to figure out all the stealth stuff, and that took forever, but now that I have the stealth stuff, I think next week is going to be very telling. We're either going to knock out a bunch of quests next week, or I'm going to get really stuck again, and then at that point I'll be like, okay, we need to figure something out. But I think with the stealth stuff now, we're going to be knocking out a bunch next week, so we will see. Thank you so much again for watching Let's Play Final Fantasy XI. I appreciate it so much, and I especially appreciate everyone's stories of their experiences with Final Fantasy XI. I love reading them, so keep posting them, and I'll see you in the next episodes of Final Fantathon. See you there. Peace.